Hello everybody, this is Gareth Goon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or else you can look me up at my website, which is www.garethgoon.co.uk. This one is activists take part in rallies supporting protesters in Iran at Lafayette Park across from the White House in Washington, Sunday, January 11th. Pentagon moves carrier strike group towards the Middle East as Iran death toll reports are incredibly dire. Jerusalem, Israel. The conflict between the Iranian regime and millions of protesters now in the 19th day stands at a pivotal moment. Almost everyone agrees that a change in government would dramatically affect the future of the Middle East. President Trump revealed to reporters on Wednesday that he's been told the killings have stopped. The president declared, "We have been informed by very important sources on the other side, and they said the killing has stopped and executions won't take place." There was supposed to be a lot of executions today, and that the executions won't take place, and we're going to find out. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi told Fox News that there are no plans for executions and that there have been no protests for several days. That is not what others are hearing. Iranian-born activist Goldie Gamari tells CBN News that the number of deaths is staggering, but there are some Iranians who have been able to get a hold of a friend or family inside, and what they are saying is that the situation is incredibly dire. The amount of casualties is higher than what's even being reported in the media. Gamari added, "So it is now or never, because what Iranians are saying is that if we do not overthrow the regime, that every single person who has been slaughtered these last 2 days, it will all be in vain." Gamari maintains that the regime is waging war on its people to survive. It's war out there," she said. "Iranians are unarmed, and the Islamic regime, the Islamic dictatorship, they have now brought in their proxy forces like Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis. All that was funded by the Islamic Republic. So those same terrorist groups are murdering Iranians as well." Iranian rapper Miraj Tahrani managed to escape Iran in tears. He described what he saw and pleaded for help. "They're killing everyone. They're killing people, kids. Only foreign help matters," he said, and added, I saw hell in Iran these past days. Only foreign forces, foreign help matters. They're drowning in blood. They're shooting directly at chests, killing mercilessly." Trump has told the national security team that he would want any US military action in Iran to deliver a swift and decisive blow to the regime and not spark a sustained war that drags on for weeks or months. According to a US official, According to a US official, two other familiar with the discussions and a person close to the White House. One doctor examining the wounds of Iranian victims believed the wounds were inflicted by snipers at a high elevation. The internet blackout is now in its 7th day, and some reports indicate that the regime may introduce its own domestic internet. However, some videos on social media, such as Instagram, show crowds shouting death to the dictator. Throughout the region, preparations are underway for a potential confrontation between the US and Iran. Some US personnel have been told to leave the US military base in Qatar. A US carrier strike group is on its way to the Middle East, and here in Israel, the country is preparing for a possible retaliation to the for the US attacks. If the regime does fall, Iranian Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi, who who many see as a transitional leader, said Iran would be a friend to the free world. He stated in scrutiny and foreign policy, Iran's nuclear military program will end. Support to terrorist groups will cease immediately. A free Iran will work with the regional and global partners to confront terrorism, organised crime, drug trafficking, and extremist Islamism. Pahlavi continued in diplomacy relations with the United States will be normalised and our friendship with America and her people will be restored. The State of Israel will be recognised immediately. We will pursue the expansion of the Abraham Accords into the Cyrus Accords, bring together a free Iran, Israel, and the Arab world. In the meantime, the White House announced the launch of Phase 2 of the Gaza Peace Plan. It would establish a temporary technocratic Palestinian administration in Gaza, begin full disarmament of all unauthorized groups, and commerce with reconstruction. So that's the news out of Iran and the Middle East for today. The Iranians are still fighting for their freedom. So free Iran, fight for Masa Amini and all the other Iranians who are out as freedom fighters